Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for Record Keeper. Today, we have for us a Final Fantasy X event, and a pretty important one for Kimahri, because it's when he becomes useful again. In the weirdness of this event, they decided that for Kimahri and Kimahri alone, forget where it is it in Bitter Foe? Is Bitter Foe where this thing sleeps? No. Spread Wings? There it is. Aqua Quartz Crew. They decided that Water Dragoon was the thing that needed to exist. So, well, we have this now. But let's get a peep at this system in this game. The long and short of it, again, for people getting hosted over that are unfamiliar, is characters come equipped with equipment, weapons, armor, accessories, and 2 abilities, and limit breaks. Though I, on my videos, tend to not use limit breaks, just to show that they are not needed. On top of all of this, these abilities can be honed to have more uses, and you get 1 roaming warrior friend, which is one of those said limit breaks. Today we'll be featuring Hyper 1EG, which is a nice buff protect shell. Just a whole slew of things that you need. Record Keeper, what changed in you that made this weird double sound effect bug start up last week? Just makes everything real loud. Yeah, it's just generally a game of waiting for your bars to fill. Hitting abilities, attacking the enemy, depleting this life bar. Characters have various skill sets to differentiate themselves from each other. And then more so when you get down to the soul breaks. Our friend Dragon here, who isn't attacking too much, which is weird, but there we go. It deals mostly fire damage, so a good amount of fire resist accessories will actually keep you from taking too much damage from him. And is weak to water and ice. So, Spellbladers, Sharpshooters, and Black Mages themselves, as well as a little mixture of Machinist and Samurai, are going to have a pretty easy time with this fight. I think I put a good healing ability on Yuna as a mistake, as I have been doing these last couple of streams. Ah, there's numbers. Sadly, a little too late, as the boss is now dead. And that's your general flow of a Record Keeper battle. By some coincidence, I brought Riku, Pain, and Yuna to this fight. Not intentional. Hey, if you want to take the entire canon in, Yuna does learn to swim in 10. It can hold her breath for quite a bit of time. Or 10-2. So here's Giogala, or whatever its stupid ass name is. Notable gimmick of being Holy Week for some reason? Odin here is actually a powerful summon. Deals less damage on average than other summons, but does a nice defense resistance break on the enemy, lowering its defenses and allows me to do more damage. So yeah, I'll use it. So the actual gimmick of the boss here is that it likes to hit your party with damage that pierces their defenses. Until I lower its magic, it's going to be doing that much damage across the whole party with those single target hits. But then it unleashes possibly nasty AoE attacks. Those numbers can add up. Sadly, doing the challenge fight of this with only an FF10 party, only 2 characters, well 3 if you count Yuna, but she's busy healing, can actually attack with holy based abilities. Well, no, Seymour can't use white magic, so yeah. Only Braska or Seymour with summoning can use Medine, which is holy based, and Pain is the only knight in the crew. Yeah, Pain can use a gun as a knight, which is a powerful combo. Nowhere else in the game is there a knight that can use a gun. That would be weird if there was more than one of those. The only way there would be another character in this game that could use a gun and knight abilities would be if they weirdly pivoted some character off of some very tiny piece of lore for no reason, in order to sell you more relics. We should have just enough Medines to get through this fight and not have to worry about damage falling off randomly. Worst comes to worst, I can summon the Aeon of Storms, which will probably do like 1,000 damage because base soul breaks are not worthwhile at all. To express that, hey kids, watch this. Actually, I could probably get a killing blow with this. Yeah, let's go. Base soul breaks, here we come. Yeah. They're charging up. Got him. Whoa, that hit twice. Got him with the hurt. I'm not joking, by the way. I'm actually legitimately amazed that Pain's base soul break hits twice. That's such an oddity. Now this load is going to take a little bit longer than normal, but that's mainly because I actually have soul breaks equipped this time around. Very minor ones, but still, soul breaks nonetheless. So, Bonk Syndicate has a very major but simple gimmick. And I'm going to demonstrate this by hitting logos up top. They taunt. You actually have to kill Ormy? Ormy, I think is his name? But yeah, you have to kill Dumbass on the bottom first before you can do anything to the rest of them. Yeah, AoEs do still work, but you might actually want to avoid using AoEs because when Logos gets low on HP, he starts going twice, and he has a lot of nasty status effects. Sound effects? Sound effects. Let's go with sound effects. Furthermore, you do actually want to not dawdle, or dawdle, whatever the actual term there is, because Logos on the bottom, or Omi on the bottom, wait, not him, no, sorry, let me start that over. Don't take your time, because if you do, they actually have a party-wide major dispel move that actually removes all your stat buffs and everything too. That's just a punishment for taking too long. So yeah, I really like this gimmick. I may have actually made this harder for myself by making the taunt proc because I think I gave Omi a defense buff. Huggles. Huggles. Yeah, Russian Roulette is the move. It does, like, I want to say 3 or 4 different status effects that range from, like, Confused to Sleep to Sap. So, can be nasty. You just generally don't want to get hit by it. Also, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I extremely punched Corellia. Huh? Taunt, huh? Also, I got hit by the Ultimate Dispel. We're seeing Ultimate Dispel in action right now. This is it. Welcome to the world we live in. This is real. Yeah, that's a restart. Alright, so this time, now that that's going to end up in the video, and we will see this for sure, we're not going to attack other people, and he's not going to get that draw fire up, which should mean he doesn't get a nice beefy defense boost. You ever see me pausing like this? That's literally me thinking. Because this works on an ATB style, I don't want to waste any time thinking my actions without actually clicking buttons. Yeah, this can be better. You know, the old, now that I showed you how to do it the wrong way, let me show you it the right way. Yeah, Draw Fire is a unique buff, it can't be overwritten. And if his Draw Fire works like our Draw Fire, it is in fact a very significant defense buff. Yeah, there we go, that's real damage. That's big boy damage. And we don't even have a defense break on him yet. Though, another unique thing is that, Ormi, I think it's Ormi, I think he's Ormi. Ormi on the bottom, well, actually I can check real fast. Nice little feature that's in the game. Ormi, yes. Ormi on the bottom actually has a higher than normal resistance to defense breaks. Whereas, LeBlanc has a higher than normal resistance to magic breaks because she's mainly a magic user, and normally when they do this fight, Logos is supposed to have a higher than normal resistance to attack breaks, but they didn't this time around. They just gave him normal stuff, so yeah. You can just kind of have at him. We have some ability combos going on here. Locke is using Mug Bloodlust in order to raise his attack and defense and lower the enemy attack and defense to make his thief abilities hit a little bit harder. The ability 1 that Kane is using is actually one that makes his jump abilities drop instantly. It's very useful. Should also be noted that you might just be thinking, okay, newbie, well, if Ormi will taunt, was that was the ultimate dispel. We just barely missed the cutoff. Alright, let's get going fast. We can recover from this. We can't recover just yet. I need to get hit one more time. Oh, not good. We're actually having a little bit of trouble here with this team setup. I can't quite beat the timer on Ultimate Dispel. Well, we can give everybody a very beefy heal. There it is. Now I can beat it. As long as you take out one person, of course being Ormi first because of the taunt, you can beat this fight out. There we go. Now we're safe. Well, we're safe as soon as main character Tyro here fills his bar up all the way. Oh, seeing the Russian roulette go to Tyro is sort of this moment of like, if that sleeps, I'm destroyed. Oh, did that slow him too? Motherfucker. Well, luckily that's why we have Hey Saga. So yeah, what you're seeing here is the small bits of why Logos is a problem. With proper control of status effects, Logos doesn't do too much. But as soon as he actually gets those status effects off, he's a problem. He's a very big problem. Also, this fight, while still deadly, still can be a threat, is more or less won once Ormi is down. The main worry right now is actually me running out of abilities. Due to Thief's faster cast time, Locke is actually running low on uses. However, Kane is being an absolute godsend and is double casting like a pro. We'll hold on to the Miracle Veil. Russian Roulette can slow, sleep, sap, confuse, and or poison. Yeah. It's rough. Logos is kind of a problem. But also, again, you may actually want to leave Logos for last because once he gets below half HP, he starts going twice, which can be even more of a problem. Also, hello, hi, welcome. We're just wrapping up Apocalypse, but with 2 pluses on the end. Or 1 plus. This is only 1 plus. She's fine. She's slow. Let's fix that. This is a very long fight due to you having to focus down one enemy and then focusing down the rest with however you see fit. Again, you can't even resort to magic either due to the fact that if you use a spell on one of the other ding-dongs, Ormi will actually use Magic War, taunting magic abilities. So, you're in the same place. And if you go a purely summoner AoE build, well, then you're A, still gonna make Ormi last forever. B, you're not focusing anybody down first, so you might just get hit with the ultimate this spell still. And C, you're getting Logos reduced to double cast time while the other 2 are still up. This Jeff of Final Fantasy. By the way, I hope you like this song, because we're going to be hearing it for the next 20 minutes. And it, yeah, it kind of sucks. So you may be saying, hey Newbie, what are you waiting for? This is weird. I would think you would just hit stuff right away. Well, that That's what I was waiting for. I read some guides that said, hey, you might not need Shelga. Those guys are wrong. Bring Shelga to this fight. Do yourself a favor and bring a Shelga. Jeff over here has a single target magic attack that hits like a goddamn truck. And if you don't have Shelga, it can easily just one-shot somebody. Oh, by the way, I didn't express this, but he's also resistant to anything that isn't water or fire, for reasons. I mean, I know why. It's because it's the Kamari and Aron event. It's dumb. Oh my god. This music is so fucking bad. There it is. Yeah, so that dealt 3,300 damage with wall and a magic down and shell up. I did a run where I didn't have shell and it just one-shotted somebody. Looming Glacier is a stop. Bring stop resist. Do yourself a favor. Which, by the way, at this point, I think you've seen most of what this guy does. He has a lot of AoE. He has one fairly potent single target magic attack. And then he has a bunch of gravity moves that are all AoE. And then he has another gravity move that is max HP gravity, just as a fuck you. Just, hey, are you keeping on top of your people's HP? No? Cool. Watch this. Hey, check this out. To which I respond, hey, check this out. Consider the original good move. This fight isn't even hard or frustrating, it's just really boring. There's just nothing going on. Yeah, like I said at the start, the LeBlanc Syndicate fight was way more interesting in premise on paper than this one. And then even in execution, it has a lot of moving parts. I wish I had any more commentary for this fight, but literally it's just so completely lackluster that I'm just... I got nothing. By the way, he can recast Mighty Guard again. Ultimate Mighty Guard. The mightiest of guard. Just to slow you down even more. I ran out of abilities. I used 8 samurai abilities. Oh my god. Fall off horse, please. There we go. When you bring Zizat to a fight as a joke. The honks are killing me. Hello, I brought people with real-ass moves. Good day, sir. To further push home this fight being completely uninteresting and boring, when I was running my testing, I was relaxing in bed, not really like trying to doze off or anything, just like laying in bed. But I did doze off in the middle of this fight as nothing was happening. And this is why we always bring our faithful companion. Soon. Soul breaks. Soon. Escalating this fight to the next level. Soon is soon. Pretty soon. Soon is short for pretty soon. the fuck was that? Oh, that was the max HP move. That was legitimately the first time I've ever seen that. Alright, so we hold 1 more second. We wait for his next AoE. I know you got it in you. There it is. No. I too would love to get Aron's Awakening. That would be absolutely fantastic. I love me some Aron. I love old man characters. Yeah. Yeah, now we're buffed up. We got real numbers. Thunder God wore off. Which means Wall is going to wear off very soon. Aron's USB is just such a powerful, good tech. Of just, I go fast, and then I go fast, and then I go faster. What if? Even more so. What if I just get crunked? Is this fight this boring in 10-2? I don't know. If I'm being real, I literally don't remember this guy in 10-2. Do I have a lot of tech? Sadly, no. I have this and his BSB. Just gotcha has not been kind. However, it's a very good move. You see, it does numbers bigger than normal. What if? Bigger than a normal number.